How is it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. The PlayStation Plus freebies for the month of November have been officially revealed, so we'll talk about that. This is a remake I didn't see coming, but very excited for it. Coming from CD Projekt Red and lower-key developer Fool's Theory, they have announced a full remake for The Witcher 1. We'll talk all about that, and Wo Long Fallen Dynasty has gotten its release date. More on that at the end of this video. But first of all, PlayStation Plus monthly games have been announced for November of 22. This is the official announcement. It is, in fact, what Deal Labs had reported, and Deal Labs has been on the money the whole time, so I think we can expect this to be pretty regular. I mean, for a long time, we've known that Deal Labs is on the money when it comes to things related to Plus, but it is, in fact, Nioh 2, Lego Harry Potter The Collection, and Heavenly Bodies. Now, it is a pretty good month by all accounts, and seeing the reception on our video yesterday, it seemed like most people were pretty happy with it. Even the people that like own Nioh 2, because I saw a ton of people say that they have Nioh 2, but even they were like, yo, yeah, I have Nioh 2, but Nioh 2 is awesome, so like this seems like a pretty good month. And I saw a lot of people excited for Lego Harry Potter The Collection. Didn't know that there was a ton of people wanting to play Lego Harry Potter, but those games, like I said, super accessible, and Heavenly Bodies is like that perfect kind of tertiary game that you do want. Not a game that can headline a month, but when you have a bigger game like Nioh 2 and Lego Harry Potter, like I would say that's pretty notable. Heavenly Bodies can be there, and it could be one of those lower key games like a Little Nightmares that, you know, kind of rounds up the lineup pretty nicely. And I saw a lot of people being pretty excited for Heavenly Bodies as well. So, solid lineup all around, and again, from what I'm seeing, it seems like most people are pretty happy about it. Alright, moving on from that, huge news dropping this morning. The Witcher 1 is getting a full remake being built ground up for Unreal Engine 5. This is a full-on remake, none of this remastering memes type stuff. And how about that? A remake we definitely need. Look, I love Witcher 3. Witcher 2 is still pretty decent. I played that game a little while ago. And then Witcher 1, in my opinion, it came out back in 2007. And you guys know how, like, all these games in 2007, I often say, that is kind of like the deal breaker year where those games have a hard time holding up. I just don't know why that is. Mass Effect 1, Uncharted 1, Witcher 1. Maybe it's because they were the first game in the series. I don't know. I know a lot of people that love Witcher 1 as well. But, I just don't know if you, for like a 2022 audience that maybe watched the Witcher Netflix series and they want to play through all three of the games, if you start with Witcher 1, which is only on PC, by the way, if that's going to be super engaging. By the time you get to Witcher 3, obviously, like, Witcher 3 still holds up fantastic, and I can't wait for the upgrade on that, of course. But this is going to be a full-on ground-up remake. So again, no remaster, and unlike Last of Us, this is a game that definitely could use a remake. Now, this is also the majorest title that was under the code name. Remember, they had teased a bunch of Witcher projects being in the works, and Witcher 1 Remake is such a good one that I didn't even think of. I didn't think they were going to do a Witcher 1 remake, but Geralt has become such a popular character, and if you're going to move on from him with the next Witcher game, how do you still keep him a prominent figure within the Witcher universe? Obviously, he can be a secondary, he can be a tertiary character in whatever the next trilogy is, but if he's not, but I think there's a lot of value in him straight up as a main character. And how do you do that? Oh, you remake Witcher 1. That's absolutely perfect, and that's gonna work out really well. Not only that, it's a game, like I said, desperately needs a remake, and the game was never released on consoles, never on Xbox, never on PlayStation. Now you're going to open up the game to a larger audience of people, and I believe that Witcher as an IP is way bigger than it was in 2007. I think now a ton of people have watched the show, they've played the game, maybe, you know, they saw Witcher 1 and they're like, okay, I watched the show, but the first game doesn't look all that great, I don't really want to jump into the third game, and maybe they never checked it out, I don't know, but a Witcher remake, if it's built at the level of a Witcher 3, that'll completely change that narrative as well. And on top of that, I am interested to see if they're going to expand the game more. I don't know if Fool's Theory is going to go all in and try to make it like a Witcher 3 level game in terms of size and scope. Obviously, it's probably going to be better visually, but there's a lot of moving parts with this. It's still very much in early development, so you got to keep that in mind. I highly doubt we're going to see this game anytime in the near future, but given that you know, there's a lot of Witcher games on the pipeline, and multiple studios are working on it. And then don't forget, there's also Project Sirius in development. That's by the Molasses Flood. That's another new Witcher game, so we'll see how that one turns out as well. But the main project is the Witcher trilogy, the new trilogy, which they plan on releasing in a sequence within 6 years. So after the first game, 6 years after that, all 3 games are gonna be out. But a lot of reason to be excited about The Witcher. I get it. I've often made the point that, you know, I'm not a big fan of these games being announced so far in advance, but, you know, they're telling us it's in development. It's not like they're showing off gameplay. Most of us have smartened up at this point where we realize, okay, this game has been announced, but we're probably not gonna see it for 5 years. 5 to 7 years. I honestly don't see that being too much of a stretch. Maybe 4 years, but if it's in very early development, it's gonna be a while before we hear anything concrete about it. Lastly, here's something we'll get very soon, relatively soon, all things considered. Wolong Fallen Dynasty will be launching on March the 3rd. This is the latest game from Team Ninja, which a lot of you guys may have played the demo. Another one of these challenging action RPGs. Now, this is a game that'll be coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It will also be available via Game Pass. In addition to the Standard Edition, a Digital Deluxe Edition will be available. That'll be including the Season Pass that features 3 downloadable content packs. These packs will include new generals, demons, scenarios, stages, weapon types, and more. On top of that, you'll get like a digital art book and other digital goodies. Now, there will be a limited edition steelbook version of Wolong Fallen Dynasty, which includes an exclusive collectible case along with the downloadable content items, so you'll be able to check that out as well. If you do buy the game and pre-order it, you will get a armor, and digital pre-orders will also include another unique armor set, so you can check that out. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is, again, scheduled for release in early 2023, and man, early 2023, when you look at Dead Space Remake, Forspoken, Hogwarts Legacy, totally Wild Hearts, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, you know, and we're still it's gonna take a little bit for March, April, and May to really come together, but like May, we already know the next Zelda is coming out, so yeah, if you thought, and I've been saying this for a while, if you thought the summer was giving you some leniency as far as your wallet, oh my god, our wallets are about to be obliterated if you're buying, you know, not all these games, but there's gotta be at least 3 to 4 games you're excited for within the next 6 months. I think everybody's buying God of War, Sonic Frontiers, Crisis Core Reunion, and I could go on and on. This is all off the top of my head, so a lot of exciting stuff ahead as far as game release. But that's gonna do it for me. Plus, lineup for the month of November has been officially revealed. Witcher is getting a full remake built ground up for Unreal Engine 5, and Wolong Fallen Dynasty will be dropping on March the 3rd. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.